Hello, my name is Jim McLean. My wife Vicki and I own McLean Custom Golf located in Chesterfield, South Carolina. Today I'm going to show you how to build a gripping station that's going to cost you less than $10, but it will perfectly align the grips on every golf club that you make. Here are the parts you're going to need to build this gripping station. I have one 3/4 inch board that's 6 inches wide. I have one piece of 2x4 that I've cut 6 inches long. I have two pieces of 2x4 that I have cut 3 inches long. To that I've added a few drywall screws and some nails. And very importantly, I have 4 thimbles. Now the thimbles can be purchased at the craft section at Walmart, or even taken out of your sewing basket if you have a few empty ones. The first step is to nail the 2x4 pieces together. As you can see, I have flushed up the 2 short pieces and made that whole assembly now the same width as the board. I have now secured the assembled pieces of 2x4 to the board so that it is now firm. And I'm going to mark from the inside 10.5 inches down. Make a little mark there. Then I'm going to also make another mark 2 inches up from the bottom. Now, drawing a line across will give me my positioning for the top spindles or thimbles, as the case may be, that I'm going to install 1.5 inches in from each side. Mark both sides because I'm going to be using this gripping jig for both left and right-handed clubs. Now, if you're only going to be doing right-handed clubs, you will only need to do the ones on the left side. I have now relocated my gripping station to my actual workbench, and what I'm going to do is secure, using the marks that I made earlier, I'm going to secure these thimbles to both the workbench and the gripping station. That's the reason I'm using longer screws. And I actually countersunk the thimbles just a little bit so that once it screws in, there won't be any exposed metal to scratch the shaft. Now, for the back ones, what I do is I move the thimble all the way to the outside edge so that it lines up with the board itself. That's what's going to create the tension that's going to keep the shaft straight as you grip the club. Now I have all 4 thimbles put onto the board. They're all secure. They're all countersunk. I put a club into the gripping station. I run it along the outside of the first thimble and the inside of the second thimble. As you can see, it creates a bow that perfectly aligns with the head, which is flush up against the 2x4. I have now applied gripping tape. Add a little fluid, a little gripping fluid. Wet the tape. Install the grip on the shaft. Align it so that it's straight up, and when you pull it out of the grip, it is perfectly aligned with the head. So there you have it. One very inexpensive, easy to build gripping jig that will have you perfectly aligning grips for a long time to come. I hope this does you some good.